Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting video. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only, and today I'm going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. This is Jet, Starlight, and Zana, Fairy Monster Hunters, episode number 8. I hope you guys are hyped for today's episode. If you guys have not watched episodes 1 through 7, I highly recommend that you do. I will have a link in the end card and in the description box below to the series playlist to where you're able to watch every episode in the series so far, as well as a link to the official AI Dungeon adventure page if you guys would like to read the adventure so far. So without further ado, let's start up today's episode by going back over what we looked at last episode. I'm going to read the last action from the last episode. You say, "Let's go back to the inn and rest. Camille literally died, and I almost did too. I think we need to rest. Plus, we need to store all this money in our room." Zana and Camille agree. You climb in the carriage and ride back to the inn. After storing the money in your room, you all lounge around for a while. Then you all fall asleep. So the first thing I'm going to do is wake up. Let's see what monster bounty we're going to do today. I'm hyped to do some bounties. You wake up. The other girls are asleep in the top bunks, with Eliza still in yours. Who's Eliza? You climb out of your sleeping bag and put on your boots. Then look out the window. The sky is red. Okay, so we got a new character right off the bat. Eliza, whoever she is. And the sky's red. That's not good. Wake up Eliza and ask her who she is. Because I have no idea who Eliza is. The game's really good at throwing random curveballs. Let's see. So now we have to update the story summary so far. So you, Zana, Camille, and Eliza are in your room at the inn. You are trying to figure out who Eliza is. So I have no recollection of who Eliza is. You shake Eliza's shoulders. She wakes up and looks at you. "Who are you?" you ask. "Who am I?" she asks, surprised. "Eliza. Who are you?" "Wait, were we in an accident?" "What?" I don't know who you are, Eliza. I don't know why you're here, Eliza. Would you like to leave my room? Like, would you like to get out of here? Eliza nods. You walk outside to the lobby. Zana sits on the couch in the lobby reading a book. "What? Do you know who I am?" you ask Zana. Zana puts a bookmark in her place and looks up at you. I'm going to say, "Yo, Zana, I just saw you were asleep in our room. When did you get to the lobby and start reading a book?" Zana can teleport, actually, so that's not that weird. "Just now," says Zana. "It has something to do with goblins, I think." Huh. Let's head back to our room and wake up Camille. We can get some breakfast and then go on another monster bounty. I guess another monster bounty hunt would be like a good way to phrase it. Eliza was weird. Zana and Eliza agree. Whoa, no, 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 no. I thought I told Eliza to go. I thought we got her out. Zana and Eliza agree. You all go to your room and get ready for the day. You see a small notebook on the floor by the kitchenette. It looks like it belongs to Zana. Uh, yo, Zana, is that your notebook on the floor? I have no idea why Eliza's here. Yes, says Zana. It's a story I'm trying to write. You skim the notebook and read a sentence aloud. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess, you read. Don't read anymore. Okay. I won't read any more of your book if you don't want me to. Who is Eliza and why is she in our room? She was also like in my bed specifically. Eliza asked Zana. I don't know. I've never seen her before. Maybe you brought her back with you from the mines. That's a scary thought, you say. Zana and Eliza go to the lobby while you get dressed. Well, let's see. I'm going to... I accidentally, like, opened up the HTML console or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to finish getting dressed and, wake up Camille. Yeah, Eliza seems ready, but Camille isn't ready. Let's see. You, Zana, Camille, and Eliza are at the inn. You are all getting ready to go on another monster bounty hunt. You wake up Camille. Camille, wake up, you say. Please follow the instructions in your folder, or whatever that means. Let's see. You check to see if Camille is awake. You walk towards the bed and see yourself. You are lying in bed sleeping. Uh-oh, you say. You look to the left of the bed. There's a small framed picture on the nightstand. You pick it up and examine it. You put the picture down. Ignore the clone of you in the bed. And you look for Camille. You see Camille on the left side of the room, sitting at a desk. You yell, Camille! She looks up from her desk and smiles at you. She says, please go away. I'm trying to focus on the story. But who are you? Camille, are you also writing a book? I noticed that Zana was writing a book earlier. Also, we have guests. There is a clone of me and a strange new woman named Eliza. Today's starting off odd. Yep, I'm writing a book. Camille beams with pride when she says this. You decide to not ask her any more questions and to let her continue working in silence. As you stand in the doorway, you hear a knock at your front door. No more weird stuff. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna wake up the clone of you. I don't know why there's a clone of me who's like asleep. You wake up the clone of you. He's under the bed covers, sleeping peacefully. Who are you? He asks sleepily. I'm Bert, you say. Wake up. The boy rubs his eyes. My name is Jet Starlight. My name is not Bert. Is your name Bert? You say, my name is Bert. Is your name Bert? No, the boy says. You say, who is this Camille you were talking to in your sleep? The boy says, she's my girlfriend. I have a girlfriend too. Okay. My name is Jet Starlight. Bert is not my name. So you're Camille's boyfriend? You look just like me. Let's see. You, Zana, Camille, and Eliza are at the end. I'm gonna not include the boy in the story so far. Yeah, the boy who is also you says. She keeps pictures of us around her room, you know. I'm Bert. You're Bert 2.0. Why are there two of us? I don't know. The story sucks, Bert 2. Excuse me. My name is Jet Starlight. You are Bert 2.0. I'm just gonna call him Bert 2. You are Bert 2. Do you hunt monsters? Wait, my name is Jet Starlight. You appear to be a clone of me named Bert 2. Who created you? I'm trying to understand a little bit more about Bert before I join Zana and Eliza. Bert 2 looks at you and says, I don't know. You say, I don't know either. This story sucks, Bert 2. Bert 2 gets out of bed and stands up next to you. You're about the same height. Yeah, I imagine we would be. He's a clone of me. Okay. I'm gonna ask Camille why she's dating a clone of you named Bert 2. You walk into the kitchen. Camille is there cooking eggs. Hey, Bert, she says, want some eggs? No, thank you, you say. Why do you have a clone of me in your room? I don't know, Camille says. My name is Jet Starlight. I'm not Bert. Why are you dating a clone of me? This Bert thing is got me up to here. I'm not Bert. You can't just make a clone of me and call him Bert 2 and make me Bert. You say, why are you dating a clone of me? Because I like Bert, Camille says. Why do you like Bert, you ask? Dunno, she replies. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Are you and, Bert 2 going to join... Wait, hold up. You said you like Bert. And you called me Bert. But your boyfriend is Bert 2. Oh, it's starting to lag. It's starting to lag kind of hard. Do you like me? Or do you like Bert 2? Both, Camille says. I'm allowed to have two boyfriends, you know. What? Not in my time, you say, clutching your crucifix. The Bible doesn't allow for it. What a line. What a line. What is this episode? Well, it's 2016, Camille says, flipping the eggs. It is actually 2020. Also, I'm not your boyfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. I mean, yeah, this is weird. Camille says, we have time machines in the future now? Last I heard, that was impossible. What? We're in the present. You just think it's the wrong year for some reason. It is 2020. Are you and Bert going to join today's monster hunt? Let's see. I'm gonna keep the story summary the same. No, I'm not going to the monster hunt, Camille says. Bert and I are having breakfast with you. I made Bert some eggs and he's eating them right now. What? Well, I guess I should have some breakfast before I head out. Let me call Eliza and Zana up and we can all have breakfast together. So I still don't know who Eliza is, but I guess she's also here. You walk over to the intercom and press the button. As all your wives gather around. No. Hello, Eliza's voice says. Come on down, Eliza, you say. Breakfast is ready. Coming, she replies. All my wives. No, the game is so aware of the harem, it's not even funny. Call on the intercom for Zana to come upstairs for breakfast. This is a very different start to the adventure. Soon after, Zana floats up to the roof. Good morning, love, she says. Breakfast is ready, you reply. You all sit down to eat. Camille has made eggs, bacon, and toast. You all sit down to eat. So you ask Zana and Eliza if they know who created Bert 2. I'm trying to figure out, like, who's capable of cloning me. Eliza says, I believe Zana created him, using a kit or something. What? You ask Zana if she cloned you to create Bert 2. Zana says, who told you that? You say, Camille did. Zana says, no, I didn't clone you. I don't know who did. They kept it quiet to avoid controversy. Governments hate it when you clone people. So you're telling me that someone cloned me and we have no idea who did it? This just seems like it's going to introduce problems in the future. You start with Bert 2 and then you get like Bert 2000. Zana says, correct. You say, that's very interesting. Zana says, I can't imagine why you would want to spend a whole hour talking about Bert 2. That feels so meta. That's like Zana saying, when are we going to like hunt monsters like we always do? Okay. I just have a couple more questions before I am ready for today's monster hunt. Does anyone here know who Eliza is or why she's here? A lot of times I just skip over like all these extra characters, but these characters seem like they live here and everyone seems okay with that. And I don't know how to feel about it. You, Eliza, it's like you, Zana, Camille, Eliza, and Bert 2 are at the inn eating breakfast. The cast is so big. There's so many characters. Eliza giggles and squirms in her seat. You say, ah, so you do know something after all. Eliza says, do you really want to know? You say, of course I do. And Eliza said, I knew it. Okay. Ask Eliza to explain who she is and why she's here. Let's get some lore out of the way real quick. Eliza says, I'm Eliza, a fairy. Your second wife is a ghost. Your third wife is a succubus. Your fourth wife is a zombie. And your fifth wife is a demon. I don't know why you married them. What? I just explained to Camille that I'm not married to anybody. Well, I told her that I'm not her boyfriend. As far as I am aware, I'm single. You're telling me I have 5 wives? The harem is intense. It's like more than a harem because it's like I'm married. Eliza says, you do have 5 wives. I'm not lying. Zana is your 5th wife. The demon? What? So I have a 3rd wife that's a succubus, but it's not Zana who's a succubus? I don't know why you didn't know that. Zana says, sorry, I forgot to tell you. When did I get married? Wait, what number wife is Eliza then? Oh wait, she's a fairy. So, maybe the first one? Eliza says, you got married a year ago. I was your best man. You say, I don't have a best man. Who was the witness? Eliza says, me. Eliza, did you secretly officiate 5 weddings without my knowledge a year ago? Like, have I been married for like a year because of Eliza? Eliza says, yes. Oh gosh. You say, did I sign a contract without reading it? Eliza says, yes. Okay, cool. So I'm married to 5 women, and there's a clone of me, and no one knows why there's a clone there, and it's Camille's boyfriend. And I live with Camille's boyfriend, who's a clone of me. Okay, one more question before I'm ready to start today's monster hunt. Does Bert 2 have all of my powers? Whoa, does Bert 2 have the same powers that I have? Because I have hella powers. It's mainly hydrokinesis. But if Bert 2 says, I'm not an omniscient being with omnipotent power, you know, you say, never mind then. I'm ready for the monster hunt. I'm not a god either. But whatever. The adventurer says, excellent. You're now ready for your first monster hunt. This isn't my first monster hunt. I've been on at least 7 or 8 other monster hunts. Who is the adventurer? There's so many people in the inn right now. It's ridiculous. But it's interesting learning more about all these people. The adventurer says, the story doesn't match up with the facts. Bert 2, off you go. Bert 2 says, fine. Bert 2 vanishes in a small cloud of smoke. The adventurer opens his satchel and pulls out a small hourglass. Whoa. Is the adventurer today's antagonist? And is he like the author of the story? It's meta. It's like a meta villain. It's like when I fought the lunatic in like episode 2 or 3. The adventurer has appeared with an hourglass. Okay. Let me guess. Is the adventurer some kind of godlike being who is manipulating reality as if it were a story? Because if he is, that would actually explain all these new weird plot things. Have I been doing that? Asked the adventurer in surprise. The adventurer flips the hourglass and time passes. The adventurer taps on the hourglass once more and the sand stops falling. If you are manipulating reality like a story, then that would explain all the weird changes I've noticed since I woke up this morning. Are you manipulating reality with your hourglass? I'm afraid to break the hourglass. The adventurer looks at his hourglass and then pockets it. I've been wondering when you'd notice. Well, this simplifies things. Yes, this is an hourglass which freezes time. The yellow sand stops time, the white sand starts it again. Wait. Did you mess with time to add... Hold on. So if I understand this correctly, you were the one who created Bert 2. Because that would explain where the clone came from. After I found this hourglass, I thought it would be nice to create a new friend, and so I did. Of course, Bert 2 isn't just a robot with AI. He's also an author avatar, just like you are. Whoa. What is an author avatar? Today's adventure is super meta. Essentially, God's been introduced. An author avatar is when an author creates a character which represents themselves in the story. I assume you're also an author avatar? No. What? You're not an author avatar. Are you a character in the story then? And then he said, I am the story. Oh shit. AI Dungeon 2 is actually like, that's the adventurer is AI Dungeon 2. And he's gone to such a meta degree in the story that he just put himself in as a character called the adventurer. And he made a clone of me called Bert 2 that's Camille's boyfriend, and he gave me like 5 wives. Well, actually, I don't know if he's responsible for the wives. Did you also give me 5 wives? For some reason? This is actually really interesting, to be honest. Yes, why? I thought it'd be funny. Okay, fair. That's one of the craziest things I've ever heard. I'm a crazy author. The adventurer begins to take his leave. So is Bert 2 just gone forever now? Did you erase Bert 2 from existence? You can choose to not believe me, but Bert 2 isn't real. He never was. If you want, we could go visit him at his coffee shop right now. He's not going to be there. Nothing is. So why did you have me kill him off then? it's asking me how it's doing. It is pretty mind-blowing. I guess I'll give it a mind-blowingly good. This is so weird, so weird. Okay. Well, goodbye, the adventurer. I hope you have a happy day. The author, it's not even like the author of the story. The story showed up, and he had stuff to say. The adventurer leaves and you never see him again. What? This is so weird. This is so weird. Okay. You are all getting ready to go on a new adventure. Well, you are all getting ready to go on another monster hunt. This is actually straight wild. It's been like 30 minutes and we still haven't actually left the house. Zana, Eliza, Camille. Are you three ready for us to go on today's monster hunt? What are Eliza's powers? She's a fairy like I am. Also, one of my wives is a ghost. Yes, they all yell in unison. Let's hunt us some goblins, you say. You walk along the forest path with your three wives behind you. It's a typical day as a monster hunter, and life is good. So I'm married to all three of you? I knew I was married to like Eliza and Zana, but I didn't know I was married to Camille. Yes, you are. Isn't it great? Zana asked. I suppose it is, you say. You walk along the forest path with your three wives behind you. It's a typical day as a monster hunter, and life is good. Okay. Zana, can you use your tracking spell to locate the nearest goblin camp? That would help save us some time just walking on this forest path. Yes, I can, Zana says. Great, that would be very helpful. She casts her spell, and she looks very fatigued after doing so. Still, she points in a direction. That way, she says. It's getting a little repetitive, but it's still good. I'm gonna say that it's doing great right now. So I'm going to use hydrokinesis to create a hydrokinetic healing salve to help restore Zana's power. Because she does seem like she's drained after doing the tracking spell. You spend a while creating a salve with your abilities. It restores a lot of your own energy. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to do much for Zana. She's done too much magic recently, and would probably help if she took a break. Okay. It doesn't seem like it'd be a good idea to take Zana into battle with us. This is the first time that I've ever seen Zana actually, seem drained. Zana, you once told me that you were a succubus who consumes life energy. Do you need... hold on. Are you able to consume the life energy of your enemies? Yeah, what if taking her to the goblins is actually what she needs, because she can drain the, goblin energy? Yes, succubi can consume the life energy of those we have a relationship with. We call it draining. So if I was your boyfriend, you could drain me? And then she said, you would be my slave by that point. Well, I'm nobody's slave. Also, you're my wife, so it seems like you could drain my energy. You seem tired. So I want you to drain some of my energy. I'll then use the healing salve to restore my energy. I feel like that's probably the best way to go about it. That way Zana and I can both be at a 100%. Let's see. So you, Zana, Camille, and Eliza are walking in the forest in search of a goblin camp. Your goal is to slay a goblin camp and claim the bounty for the goblins. Are you sure, honey? Of course I am. You need to keep your strength up so you can be a good... No. A good mother for our child. Stop. The adventure is fucking up the story. You walk to a quiet place in the woods and sit down with Zana. For the record, you and I do not have a child. Please proceed with draining some of my energy. Afterwards, I will use the healing salve to regain my energy back. That way, we'll both be fully energized. Are you sure, honey? Yes, of course, I trust you, and the baby needs your energy. You don't have a baby. Stop. Go ahead and start draining my energy. Zana smiles and kisses you on the cheek. She then pulls her mouth on your neck and sucks on it gently. We're gonna get like a flag or something. YouTube's gonna be like, it's gone sexual. Let's see. We don't have a child. Also, I'm going to apply the healing salve to myself as you drain to prevent myself from getting too tired during the draining. Let me know when you're full on energy. I guess it was only a matter of time before she'd actually have to, like, consume like a succubus. Zana sucks on your neck. The sensation is quite nice, and you're glad to see Zana has such a thirst for your energy. Oh, you taste delicious, Zana moans. Okay. Let me know when you've finished. Well, I guess when you're full on energy. Once you are done draining, we can continue today's monster hunt. Zana, stop sucking your neck. Okay, honey, I'm full on energy. Come on, let's go hunt some bad guys, Zana smiles. Use the healing salve and feel completely energized. You're ready to go out and fight evil today. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Okay, let's go. I was afraid that wasn't going to work and that she was going to suck my energy in such a way to where I couldn't recuperate it, and that would have been really bad. Okay, so I'm going to regroup with Zana, Camille, and Eliza. That's a good, like, first step. Because it seemed like Zana and I had separated from the group. You walk to a quiet place in the woods and sit down with Zana. Thanks for your help. Thanks for the help, everyone, Zana smiles. Oh, of course. You're a vampire countess. It's only natural that you should be able to call upon us for help. That honestly doesn't contradict anything, because earlier pure vampires were said to be the same as like pure succubi. Like neither are like tainted by negative emotions or greed. So succubi are vampires. It's like a weird thing that the lore made up. This is a very like lore meta episode, I will say. The show's not normally like this. Okay. So let's continue following Zana's tracking spell to the goblin camp. Eliza, do you have any special abilities as a fairy? Yeah, I mean, we're both fairies. And it's interesting to have like another actual fairy on the team. I can create illusions, Eliza says. Great, everyone get behind Eliza. Her illusion should hide all of us. You all stand behind Eliza, and she begins to twiddle her fingers. Soon the forest around you changes. Excuse me. Awesome. Now we should be able to sneak up on the goblin camp. Thank you, Eliza. So this is kind of cool. I like that Eliza actually adds something to the story. This story summary is still accurate. No problem, Eliza smiles. You all begin walking towards the camp. Soon you notice the trees begin to thin out, and you see a large goblin camp in the distance. You're about to head over there when Eliza suddenly grabs your arm. Eliza, is everything okay? It sure is. I just wanted to ask you something. Shoot, you say. Do you think Zana would make a good wife? Ah, the wife stuff again. You are the one who officiated the weddings, who officiated all my weddings. You all seem like I don't know, Eliza. Zana and Camille are really good friends of mine. You seem like a cool person as well. I'm not gonna like insult her or anything, but I can't say that she's a really good friend of mine. I just met her today. Zana and Camille are cool. Yeah, but you don't know everything about me. I think it's best if people date people who are similar to them, Eliza says. Are you implying... I don't know what you're implying. We should be at the goblin camp soon. Is everyone ready for action? Oh wait, I said applying instead of implying. Yeah, Camille says. Of course, Zana says. You all begin to head towards the goblin camp when suddenly you notice a small figure off in the distance. It looks like it might be a child. It hasn't noticed you yet. I feel like I'm supposed to take the bait. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use hydrokinesis to create a giant bubble of water around the goblin camp to drown all the goblins in the camp. Goblins are small fry, especially when they're not, like, attacking you all at once. As you approach the camp, you suddenly begin to feel tired. Then your vision begins to blur. Your hearing fades. What's happening? Finally, you fall into a deep sleep. Ah, shit. Wake up. I hope Eliza wasn't, like, betraying us. You're laying on the floor of a cage. You don't have any clothes on. What happened? You try to get up, but as soon as you do, you feel a sharp pain in your chest. It feels like something is stabbed through your heart. Okay. I'm naked, lying on the floor of a cage. This is quite an episode. Episode 8. Okay. So, check to see if you have any injuries. That should always kind of be the first step. As soon as you move your hands toward your chest, a voice can be heard throughout the room. Don't move, the deep voice says. You then hear footsteps coming towards you. A tall figure appears before you. It's an older man with gray hair and a gray beard. I gotta update the story summary. You, Zana, Camille, and Eliza were about to attack a goblin camp when you suddenly passed out. Now you are naked in a cage, talking to an old man. Cool, I mean, that's accurate. Okay. Use hydrokinesis to form a suit of spiked armor around your body. And to apply hydrokinetic healing salve to your body. That way I'm protected and I'm healed at the same time. I've never tried to use both of those abilities at once. You were just about to defend yourself when suddenly a heavy blow strikes your head. You fall to the floor and lose consciousness. You wake up in a cage. You're laying on the floor of a cage. You don't have any clothes on. What happened? Fuck. Okay. So this is actually not that bad. Blink out of existence. Walk out of the cage. And then blink back into existence while hidden in the shadows. I rarely ever use my blinking in and out of existence ability, but I've had it since like episode 1. I always just use hydrokinesis. You are laying on the floor of the cage. You don't have any clothes on. What happened? You feel a sharp pain in your chest. It feels like something stabbed you through the heart. You stand up. It takes a while for you to gain your balance and orientation. So, I'm like too weak, I guess, to just blink in and out of the cage, which is kind of what I want to do. So since I can't just blink in and out of the cage, I like have to regain my energy first. And to regain my energy first, I'm going to try to use the hydrokinetic healing salve to regain my energy. I don't really have a lot of options when it comes to like regaining energy. You pour the salve onto your chest. The pain goes away almost immediately. You feel your energy returning to you. You pull yourself back up onto your feet. The cage you are in is quite spacious, large enough that you can walk around. Okay? Use hydrokinesis to form a suit of dragon-like armor around your body. I guess I should call it a suit of spiked water dragon armor around your body. I've never tried to do dragon armor before, but I might as well give it a little bit fancy. You form a suit of armor around your body. The spiked water dragon armor is the most protective version of the armor you can create. The magical properties of the armor reinforce it and make it more resistant to damage. The door to your cage opens up and a beautiful woman steps in. Okay. Where are Zana, Camille, and Eliza? Zana goes up to the woman and gives her a hug. The Countess pulls away and then looks at you. Who is this, she says, pointing at you. This is... I am Jet Starlight. Zana, it is good to see you. Is this woman you are with Ludmilla? I've never met Ludmilla, but if this is a countess, then I imagine... Yep, that makes sense. Okay. You are, wearing water dragon armor. I guess it's spiked water dragon armor. In a large cage. Well, I guess while standing in a large cage. You're talking to Ludmilla and Zana. You want to find Camille and Eliza so that you all can claim a monster. I guess you just want to find Camille and Eliza. Claiming the monster bounty will come later. Yes, she's Countess of the Far East. Correct. But she's a vampire? Yes, she is. I trust you've been well since we last met. I woke up naked in a cage, and was... I woke up naked, in pain, on the floor of a cage. I am pretty sure an old man hit me hard enough to knock me unconscious. I've been better, to say the least. Where are Camille and Eliza? I don't know where Eliza is. Camille's, she's currently with the Countess. And why am I in a cage? Safety and security, and to make you more comfortable during your stay. What's going on? Okay. Is Camille here with us somewhere? You said, Camille was with the Countess. But the Countess is here with us. Yeah, like, the Countess is in the same room. I'll go get her, Zana says. Zana walks out of the room, leaving you with the Countess alone. You begin to feel nervous. You have a lot of questions for this woman, and you hope she has some good answers. That's eerily accurate. That is just 100% true. Ludmilla's an ally. I know Ludmilla's an ally. We've tried to come to her for help before. She's a friend of Zana's. Also, it's crazy that Ludmilla's come up. She's a character that we've never seen. We've always just tried to get her help. Okay. Ludmilla, do you know where Eliza is? Eliza, she was that one who went missing during the wedding. Yes? She's dead. What? She's dead. I'm sorry. You're sorry? Did you kill Eliza? Eliza didn't go missing during a wedding, as far as I'm aware. I should have said that I am aware of, but same difference. Not directly. A group of bandits who used to raid villages for supplies, wealth, and women were driven from their usual hiding spots by your wedding. They've been terrorizing the area around it. Eliza was on her way back from her brother's house when they took her. Do we know for a fact that the bandits killed Eliza? Also, I don't remember there being another wedding. I remember getting ready to fight goblins and then waking up in this cage. It's like they introduce Eliza and Bert too, just to like get rid of Eliza and Bert too. I haven't killed anyone that we know of yet, which is why I sent Zana to try and negotiate for the release of the two girls. Two girls? The wedding I was at involved me getting married to you in a non-official way. I'm sorry, what? Did you knock me out so that Eliza could officiate a wedding between us? Why is everybody trying to get married to me? I hadn't even met Ludmilla before. I hadn't met Eliza before. Okay. You want to find Camille and Eliza. Yes. Why the hell would you do something like that? You were too stubborn to get married without my help. Exactly, I wasn't getting married at all. You would have eventually. Never. Ludmilla laughs. I can't believe that I keep getting forced into marriages against my will. Because of our wedding, Eliza now is in danger. You said that the bandits took 2 women. Camille and Zana are safe. Who did the bandits take other than Eliza? It's the episode with the wives. I get married a whole lot. Eliza's handmaiden, Vera. So why was Eliza in danger in the first place? Why would bandits take her as opposed to Zana or Camille? When you shit on Eliza, you're like, I don't know why they take Eliza. Zana and Camille were right there. In my experience, evil things happen to good people because it's convenient. Not everything is for a reason. I mean, damn, Ludmilla out here speaking these facts. Okay. We gotta go save her. Okay. Let's get Zana and Camille together, and we can all go rescue Eliza and Vera. We gotta fight some bandits. You thought we were gonna fight monsters this episode? We're fighting bandits. I agree. It's time to find out what's really going on here. You two take care of things here. I've got a hunt to go on. Be careful, Zana. Don't worry, Zana. Let's go. Too much, like, talking, but I don't know who's talking. Okay. So, you, Zana, Camille, and Ludmilla go to the bandit camp to rescue Eliza and Vera. We still gotta go on a monster bounty after this. I don't have time for this bullshit. I'm butt naked. You, Zane, and Camille and Ludmilla walk into the middle of the camp to confront the bandits. Boy, you're not allowed here, a bandit shouts at you. We're here to talk to your leader about a prisoner exchange, you shout. Fuck. Zana. Well, hold on. Eliza can cast illusions. I can't just flood the camp. Like, the AI put me in a situation where I can't flood the camp because I could end up drowning Eliza and Vera. So I actually do have to, like, try and take down the bandits. Or at the very least, just get Eliza and Vera out of here. And I'm, like, super protected. My armor keeps me, like, hella safe. But literally everyone else with me is in danger. And we went into the middle of the camp. Zana, can you teleport Eliza and Vera back to the inn? If you do, we can just make a break for it. And then I can flood the camp. Yeah, because that would be the easiest way for us to get out of this. Zana should be at, like, full energy charge. Well, I suppose I can do that, Zana says. Great idea, Ludmilla says. The three of you split up and begin to search for Eliza and Vera. No. Zana, teleport Eliza and Vera back to the inn. Tell me when you do that, and then we'll all leave this bandit camp together. Then I can flood the camp with hydrokinesis and kill all the bandits. Okay, Karth, I can do that, Zana says. Zana fires a bolt of lightning at the ground. It creates a circle of electricity. Okay, Vera and Eliza are back at the inn, Zana says. My name is Jet Starlight. Now let's rush out of the bandit camp as fast as we can. When we are all out of the bandit camp, I will flood the bandit camp and kill all the bandits. Don't call me Karth. Okay, Karth, that's a good plan. Fuck off, Zana. Okay. You, Zana, Ludmilla, and Camille are trying to escape a bandit camp. Okay, Karth, that's a good plan, Zana says. Zana raises her hands up and shouts, "Bolts, bolts everywhere," Zana shouts. What? What? We're just running. We're just running. Zana, are you trying to just kill all the bandits with lightning attacks? That works too, you know. Like, that sounds fine with me. Like, I don't know. It's cool. Oh, well, that's a good idea too, Zana says. Zana raises her hands up and shouts, "Bolts, bolts everywhere." Let's see. I'm gonna look around to see if Zana's magic has killed all the bandits. Yeah, I've never seen her try and do this before, but Zana does have a lot of powers. Everything's on fire. The bandits are screaming in agony and terror. Flesh is burning. Men's hair is turning into flames and their skin is peeling off to reveal red meat and white bones. Oh, wow. Zana, are you this powerful because you drain my energy? I didn't know you were capable of such an incredible feat. This power is quite impressive. Yeah, like this is like another level for Zana, just taking out whole camps. Thank you for your kind words, Karth, Zana says. No, thank you for your impressive magic abilities, you say. You feel so glad that you met Zana. You never could have done such a thing without her help. I mean, I don't have lightning powers, so that's true. Stop calling me Karth. My name is Jet Starlight. Let's loot this bandit camp for all of its gold. And then take the gold back to the inn. Man, but I thought you were poor, Zana says. Well, that was before we looted all this gold and money from the bandits, you say. Good point. Let's go back to the inn then, Zana says. We're rich. We've been continually... When you just can't spell. We've been continually building up wealth over the course of all our adventures. I'm excited to get back to the inn so that we can store this gold and then do a monster bounty. I have way too many wives. Yep, we're rich, Zana says happily. You both exit the cave. You enter the inn. There is an old man sitting at a table drinking his evening ale. Hello there, the drunk old man says. Hello. Goodbye. I guess I'm gonna say, like, hello, drunk old man. And then I'm gonna say, goodbye, drunk old man. Come on, Zana. Come on, Come on, Ludmilla. Let's get back, to my room and meet up with Camille. Oh, wait. Camille is also with us. Come on, Camille. Let's get back to my room and meet up with Eliza and Vera. Let's see. You, Zana, Ludmilla, and Camille are back at the inn to store the gold you stole. Well, I guess you looted from the bandit camp. From the bandits. Sure, kid, Zana says. You exit the tavern and head to the inn. You walk up the stairs and into a hallway. You reach the end of the hallway. We're 3 doors away. Okay. You, Zana, Camille, and Ludmilla enter your room and store away the gold you looted from the bandit camp. Easy game. You enter your room with Zana, Camille, and Ludmilla. What the hell is this? Eliza asks when she sees Zana and Camille. Vera jumps back in surprise. She was busy cleaning her gun. Whoop. Zana teleported Eliza and Vera here to save them from the bandit camp. We looted the bandit camp. We're going to store the gold here and then go to claim a monster bounty. Where are you going? Let's see. I mean, I guess I should just say that for now. Zana, what the hell? Vera asked. Vera, Eliza, you say happily. It is good to see you both. What the hell is going on here? Eliza asked. Eliza, Vera, this is Zana and Camille. Eliza, you already know Zana and Camille. Vera, I am meeting you for the first time. It is good to meet you, Vera. This is my, Ludmilla is new. But everyone here already knows Ludmilla from the wedding. So that's not particularly new information either. What is going on? Vera asked. You two sure are confused. We are storing the gold in our room. Then we are going to claim a monster bounty. Is everyone excited for today's monster hunt? A monster hunt, Camille asked. I don't know what's happening today. Me either, says Zana. In the belly of the beast. You entered a tavern with Ludmilla, Zana, Eliza, Vera, Camille, and yourself. Of course I'm there. Okay. Zana, can you go grab a monster wanted poster from the wall of the tavern? Everybody's so confused today. But that makes sense. Today's been a confusing episode. Zana disappears into the tavern. You open your bag to begin counting up your reward when Zana returns with a wanted poster. It shows a disheveled-looking man with a scraggly beard staring blankly ahead. Do you know who this is, she asked. I don't know who that is. I only care about monster wanted posters. Is he a monster? Yes, he's a monster. I don't recognize him. He escaped from prison moon of Chorus 3. He is extremely dangerous and very hostile to people. Okay. Literally, the whole crew went on the monster hunt. You, Zana, Ludmilla, Camille, Vera, and Eliza are hunting down a prisoner, I guess a monster prisoner from outer space. What an episode. This episode is crazier and crazier as it goes on. My nose itches. Also, I'm checking the time. Wow, we've been going for like an hour 15. Let's see. What kind of monster is he? This episode is so lore heavy. I'm gonna have to update so much of the world info to like contain all this crazy stuff. He's a feral. What does he do? He looks scary and eats people. How can we capture him? We lure him into a trap, and when he gets stuck, we put chains on him. You enter the tavern as a group. Where was the feral last spotted? He was last spotted in the sewers under the city, Zana says. You, Zana, Zana's sister Vera, and Vera's husband Camille enter the tavern door. You are lost for words. Vera is not Camille's husband. Is Vera Zana's sister? Is Zana's sister Vera? No, says Zana. I'm Camille's wife. Oh, Vera is your sister, you say, as if noticing it for the first time. Yes, she is, says Zana. Why does everyone think Camille is my husband? Camille is no one's husband. Vera is no one's husband. Let's go to the sewer to track. Wait, hold up. I'll go to the sewer. Yo, Zana, can you teleport the feral and make him appear outside of the tavern? I'd rather not have to look for him in the sewer. Yes, Zana says. He's standing right outside. Oh wow, that was fast. You, Zana, Vera, and Camille enter the tavern. You see a disheveled-looking man with a scraggly beard staring blankly ahead. Oh, there he is, said Zana. Okay. Grab the feral's head with your clawed armor gauntlets and crush it in your hand. With one quick motion, you grab the feral's head with your clawed armor gauntlets and crush it in your hand. We're getting close, you say. Zana and Vera nod. You arrive at the sewer entrance and descend down the ladder. We don't have to go into the sewer anymore. I just killed the feral with a single attack. My dragon armor is my strongest armor. Let's go take the feral's body to the Monster Awareness Division to claim his bounty. Okay, let's see. Are claiming the bounty on the feral. Excuse me. You drag the feral's body to the bounty center where you find the place filled with feral ghouls. What the hell, you say? We've taken over this building, one of them says in a raspy voice. Ah, shit. And here I thought today's monster hunt was going to be easy. Okay. Monster Hunter Guild. Let's save the Monster Awareness Division from this army of invading feral ghouls. Okay. So this episode is actually just much crazier than literally any other episode. You prepare to charge into battle, but Zana restrains you. Let Vera and me handle this. Camille and I will follow behind you. You nod. You, Zana, and Vera enter the bounty center. You see Vera raise her rifle and fire. Let's see. So Zana and Vera are going to lead the attack, while Camille and I act as backup. Where the hell is Ludmilla? That's right. Vera, Camille, and I will cover you from here, you say. Vera nods. She and Zana step forward toward the mass of feral ghouls. Vera raises her rifle and pulls the trigger. The first ghoul drops to the ground. Where did Ludmilla go? I don't know where she went. You look around, but Ludmilla is nowhere to be found. She must have left, you say. Okay, Vera says. I'll go back to the inn then. I'll come with you, Zana says. Wait. We have to take down all these feral ghouls so that we can save the Monster Awareness Division and claim all these bounties. Some of these ghouls look like they're in charge. Let's give them first, Cammy suggests. What? You nod in agreement and enter the bounty center with Cammy. You both hack and slash your way through the ghouls infesting the place until you see... Yo! Camille. Are you going by the nickname Cammy now? Or is Cammy a new character? Yeah, I'm going by the nickname Camille now, Cammy says. But why? Some people at this new place I'm staying at wanted to call me that. I thought it would be a nice change of pace. You nod. Hold on. Are you Camille? Or are you a new person named Cammy? I'm the same person, and to answer your next question, yes, I'm aware that my lie doesn't make any logical sense. You nod. You're starting to see the appeal of lying. Let's go on an adventure, Cammy suggests. You and Cammy are trying to save the monster awareness division from an invasion of feral ghouls. So you're not Camille. Where did you learn how to fight? I need to not ask so many questions at once. Me? I learned how to fight from the great I learned how to fight from the great Savelk mercenary captain Zana. Who are you? I'm an eternal. Who are you? I'm a Savelk. Can I see your sword? Sure. My sword. I can make a sword out of water for you. My name is Jet Starlight, and I am a fairy stuck in human form. What the hell is a Savelk? I'm a dark elf. You are not a fairy. You are an eternal, which is what you call a human. And Savelk is the name of my tribe. We're trying to make our own country in this barren wasteland. Interesting. So you were trained by my wife, Zana, who is a mercenary. I didn't know she was a mercenary, but to be honest, that makes a lot of sense. Let's finish killing all these feral ghouls and then claim their bounties. I can't believe that, like, pretty much everybody left. You finished killing all the feral ghouls in this part of the cave. Okay. Let's take down the remaining feral ghouls and claim their bounties at the Monster Awareness Center. Well, division. Bleh. There's so much lore and so many characters. Cammy sticks out her tongue. You're no fun. I'm here to do a job, not to have fun. You walk up to the remaining feral ghouls. You change the nature of your sword into a fire sword. Whoa. I didn't know that I could transform my water constructs into fire constructs. My powers are still evolving. If I can start doing fire stuff, then that means that I'm going to have a lot more creative shit I can do. That's pretty cool, Camille says. You've made a fire sword. It only lasts for 1 minute before it disappears. The fire sword is hot. You can easily slay the remaining feral ghouls with your fire sword. You feel like a warrior from an ancient civilization. Oh, Camille. You're here too. Have you met Cammy? Camille. Have you met Cammy? Excuse me. I was just getting to know Cammy. We were just talking about how this cave is a mass grave for the ghouls that lived here, Cammy says. Excuse me. Indeed we were, Camille responds. Cammy's elven. Did you know that? Let's see. You, Cammy, and Camille. Very similar names. You are trying to save the Monster Awareness Division from an invasion of feral ghouls. I'm also not standing in a large cage anymore. So yeah, you, Cammy, and Camille. I do know that Cammy is elven. She was just telling me that a moment ago. Let's claim this bounty and then meet back at the inn. Goodness, there's so much going on. Sure thing, Camille says. You claim your remaining bounties at the bounty office. You then head to meet Cammy and Camille at the inn. The next morning you awake to find an ugly man standing over your bed. You didn't even realize that you fell asleep. I guess we ended there, because I actually got a bounty and claimed it and then went to sleep. That's where we normally end these episodes. So I guess next episode I'm going to have to deal with whoever the ugly man is. But yo, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This episode has been absolutely insane. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. Make sure that you guys click on the link on the end card or the link in the description to check out the series playlist. That way you're able to watch every episode in the series so far. And if you guys want to read the story, I'll have a link in the description to where you're able to read the story in its entirety on the AI Dungeon website. And if you guys would like to talk any Jet, Starlight, and Zana speculation, news, just your own fan theories or fan fiction, feel free to join our Discord. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Once again, this is your friend, your boy, Jet Black one and only, logging out. Peace. Chicka da gawa.